Charne Louise.
Oh, hi. How are you?
Let's try and get it right this time.
Okay. Oh, did the last one not work?
No.
Oh, shit.
Last time we went to Dolby, I think someone phoned us or something.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
And the whole hour recording was lost.
Oh,
it didn't actually work. Yeah.
I was wondering where that went.
Yeah, nowhere. Nowhere.
It was a couple of months ago now, wasn't it?
Yep. So here we are on the way back to Dolby.
Yes. Again.
Nice Friday morning.
It is a Friday morning. Still not be out of bed by now.
We're in Toowoomba. We're just talking about why you would live in Toowoomba.
At 16 degrees at 12 o'clock. No, 12:30.
Have you ever done a gig in Toowoomba?
No, I haven't.
I have.
Have you?
Yep.
What's it like?
Just down this street, there's a really old pub, and it was 1991.
Rad.
Yeah, long time
10.
ago. And here's the story. I'd only smoked weed like 4 times in my life.
Yeah, right.
And
come on, buddy, move.
Yeah. And I was playing guitar in this band.
Rad.
And we were staying there. They had like picture the as hotel as old as the one we're going to in Roma today.
Nice.
And so for us it was like this road trip. We're only 18 years old or 19 years old.
Sweet.
We're like, yeah, we're going to this gig. When we got there was no one there. It was like maybe a Thursday night or something.
Yep.
And we had our own like little accommodation. I remember them being the classic, like a prison bed, like springs and like a mattress that isn't a mattress. Anyway, our drummer, who was a few years older than us, had a joint, and I remember thinking, I'm getting a bit old. Like I'm starting to be like an old, not like I'm not high school anymore. It sort of clicked in my mind all of a sudden that I'm my own man.
Yeah, for sure.
Doing gigs out of town, and I'm going to have some
road,
of that joint, dude. Right. But
bad idea.
Oh, I got the stonedest. It's like one of the craziest. It was so. This is actually true. No, it's down this street. Okay, here we are. What's that called? Can't see it. We're on the corner of
Ruthven.
Yeah, Ruthven Street and Warrego Highway in Toowoomba right now.
There's an army disposals.
It might be that. It's a building as high as anyway.
Okay.
Blah blah blah.
Yeah.
I was so whacked out that I remember Grant, our bass player, going, and we all were like, "Oh no, it's funny. There's no one here. Let's run on like we're like."
Did you have intro music? Please tell me you had intro
no,
music.
but they had like.
Oh, you should have had intro music.
91 was kind of the start of crap dance music.
Right. Okay.
Like this beat is technotronic, and I remember that. Often we'd go on after like music like that in crappy nightclubs. This was kind of like a place that was trying to be a nightclub with a live band. Anyway,
that doesn't work.
Killer Mustang, look at that thing.
Hell, look at those cars.
Anyway, I'm dragging out this story.
Oh, that's all right.
We've only got 5 hours left to drive, so whatever.
So 5 hours of talking is what we're doing.
So Grant says, "Let's run on thing," and I just start to get really paranoid about the crowd and just how whacked I am, and I don't think I can even do this.
Yeah.
So we run on the stage, but my guitar is first, so I didn't have to run very far. and it's like instantly, we'd already had the gear set up, of course.
Sure.
The band started the first song, and I start playing, and I remember I had a big Marshall stack, and a crappy guitar.
Old school.
Like I had a crappy guitar, but like a $2,000 amp that I just paid. I was still loaning off. Yeah. And it was just being really loud, and by now there was about 20 people in this big room. But here's where it's funny. I was definitely whacked, and I start playing, going yeah, bang your heads and whatever.
Yep.
And then I realised I can't hear myself. I think my guitar, and it had done it before, like a little switch on this crappy Les Paul copy guitar.
Yep.
Maybe it stuffed my pickup again,
right.
and I can't hear myself. No, and honestly, we kept playing, and I was really toasted. But guess what? My lead wasn't even in my guitar.
Classic.
Yeah.
Classic.
And I'm dead set from memory. I think like songs went by, maybe 4 or 5 songs where I thought I could. Then I thought I could hear the guitar again, and it was just I was just actually wrecked, and I don't think I ever did it again.
Yeah, smoking before you go on stage is not a good idea.
No,
never a good idea.
No.
Unless you're an old pro at it, that's for sure.
Yeah.
You've been doing it for years and years and years.
Well, it stopped me. not even that long ago. I realised when I sang, it does something to my throat.
Yeah.
I actually can't.
You can't pitch and stuff like that as well.
No, and it's particularly weird. It often makes you cough or something. I don't mean to drag
dry.
into this conversation.
No, I don't care.
You know, but yeah, it dries out
But
your
it's
throat.
true though, it dries. It totally dries out your throat. So, yeah, no. I get you. You've got no control then over it.
Yeah.
Yeah, so lovely Toowoomba, off to Roma.
Yeah, it's a killer nice day.
Yeah, it is, isn't it? It's beautiful today.
It's Gold Coast show holiday.
Ugh. One place I would not rather be at, that's for sure.
How much is a show bag, do you think?
Oh god, that'd be like $40 now.
It'd have to be.
Yeah, I remember when I used to go to even the Brisbane show. Like when I was a child, one year we would go up to the Ekka, and then the next year would be the Gold Coast show. So every 2 years.
Yeah.
And I even remember when I was a kid, because Dad used to go, "This is your limit of money that you're allowed to buy show bags with." He used to sit with the newspaper in the back of our old car that I was saying, the old Crown, that I could hardly see out of because it's so huge. Well, it was to me when I was a child, 8, 7, 6, whatever. And sit there and try and work out, okay, Dad would give me a limit of like $50 to spend on show bags, and I would try and get as much as I could out of that $50.
Only child too, that's a good score.
Yeah.
That's a good, not like 25 because...
No, it used to be about $50, Dad.
Yes.
My father was very generous to
Good.
me. Mum, on the other hand, not so much. She would have gone, "Nah, you're getting one, that's it." So, I used to try and get as much value out of my $50 for my show bags as I possibly could. That's for sure. So, yeah, it was funny. I used to sit there and circle what I wanted. And I was allowed to get the show bag until the end of the day because, obviously, who wants to be carrying around that sort of stuff all the time during the day? So, yeah.
You know what was a standard, the Caramello bag? You had to have that.
See, I never...
Sunny Boy?
No.
What?
Yeah, I know. I never went for the food bags, which is odd because I'm such a food person. As a child, I used to get what was it? I remember he used to have a duffel bag, and so many people had them. Was it a Channel 7 bag? The blue one
Home
with the
and Away
yellow.
and stuff?
Oh God, no.
Yeah?
No, I didn't even watch TV as a child. Or when I did, it was Monkey and that kind of the random Japanese stuff.
Yeah.
When my mum would be like, "Oh my God, you're watching this crap again." Yeah, totally.
Yeah.
MASH, the usual, as a child would watch. But there was, what was it? There was I remember one year
in them
getting,
then?
oh sweet, the cruiser bike. I remember the one year, maybe I think it was Channel 7, like the 80s, and it was a blue
Wombat,
duffel
maybe?
bag. Oh,
I don't know.
I can't remember. Just remember how getting this blue duffel bag with yellow piping around it. And it was like those circular, real late 80s, early 90s kind of thing. I had that for years. That's about the only thing. I mean, there was no Hello Kitty back then, there's no Hello Kitty back then or anything like that, because I think I probably would have gotten the Hello Kitty bag. But I used to try and get like the ones with like toy guns and shit in it as well.
Yeah.
So
blow up hammers.
Yes, I love the blow up hammers and blow up guitars and all that sort of stuff. That was my thing.
What were those things? And were they like vouchers? Do you remember they'd always throw like a handful of like $5 bowling things at the bottom? Do you remember that?
No.
It was like, okay, cool, let's lay this all out. What do we got? We got some Caramello bears, yes. We got some Freddos, okay.
Yeah.
Got a packet of Twisties, yes, good. What are these stupid vouchers I'll never use? But they're good that they're in there,
Yeah, it's extra stuff. Yeah, no, I never, and then the rule was that if they did get chocolates and stuff, I was only allowed one on the way home, and I had to keep the rest and put them in the fridge. So, that was my mother's doing. I think Dad would have just let me have them all at one point, but then I would have been sick. So.
I seriously remember them being $2.50, $3.50, and then when they went to $5, that was when everyone went ape shit. Like, what?
Yep.
Show bags are $5? And then...
How dare they?
Now it's easily 10, 20... I wouldn't even know because I stopped going because of that reason.
I reckon they're about $20-$25 now,
have to be.
at least for a show bag.
Wow.
I think, where was I? Oh, maybe it was probably one of the Coolie Rocks on, because you know how they have the what are they called? The rides and stuff.
Yeah.
They sometimes have the show bags there, and I remember looking, going, I don't think it was like a Hello Kitty one or a SpongeBob SquarePants or something. And it was like $25. What?
Yeah.
That's insane. But it is what it is, right?
Yeah.
Inflation. That proves inflation to its nth degree.
Fully. Yeah, you can still go down to the Chinese dollar shop.
Oh, totally.
And still get all that same crap.
Or you can go to Japan and get Hello Kitty books for like $1. So yeah.
And spend $2,000 on alcohol.
Yeah, totally, easily.
Just being there.
Oh god, yeah, easily. Alcohol and food, done.
Right. So you got a new PT Cruiser?
Yes, I just bought. Well, it's new to me. It's secondhand. It's a beautiful black 2009 touring PT Cruiser Chrysler. Said that around the wrong way. Should have said Chrysler first. But yeah, it's a good little car. It's an upgrade. It's 4-door now compared to my 2-door Barina, which I had for about 11 years, which I enjoy saying that. The thing runs on an oily rag and has been a really good workhorse for me and is, dented and scratched and God knows what's embedded in the carpet on the floor.
Does it have that timber dash? Like my mate's got one, it's got like it's a timber look
mine's a chrome one. Mine's a chrome. Nice. Chrome. It's plastic, but it looks chrome.
Yeah.
Like everything. But I've seen those ones. Those ones are like the full, redone ones. This was just a sort of kind of a factory standardy kind of thing. But it looks like an old gangster car. That's why I bought it. It was the option of going at this sort of stage. I've always wanted an old car, an old classic or something like that. But for the work that we do, you've got to have something that's reliable. Unfortunately, I don't see my other half being able to come to all the gigs if we were to do gigs, even just to Brisbane and stuff, that he could sit there and, replace things on the side of the road with an old car. Yeah. Whereas this is just a little bit more reliable as such. But, one day I'll get my old EK or my FJ Holden, so one day.
When was your last holiday?
That's a good question. That's an excellent question.
I was saying, this isn't...
I'm going to say... my mum and I went to Fiji. It must have been the year before last now. So I went to Fiji for a week and a half. That was nice.
You're due.
Yes, massively. Well, mum and I are off to Europe at the end of the year for about 4 weeks. We're doing a cruise from Amsterdam down to Budapest, which will be lovely on the river there, through Salzburg and Vienna and all that kind of stuff, and then up to Berlin and then to Singapore.
You been there before?
No, not that part of Europe yet. So that's been on the list for a while, and it's and how this came about. It's the 50-year anniversary of Sound of Music, obviously Vienna, for those of you who know the story of Sound of Music. So it's the 50th anniversary. Mum was in the original touring cast of Sound of Music, so for her it's a bit of I suppose a homage.
What, in Australia?
Yep, in Australia. Jeez. She was the understudy to Maria and Liesl, and so she was on tour for, this is going back for 1962, I don't know, 1960 something I want to say, or maybe 1950 something.
Wow. So when you just finished Sound of Music... No,
Mary Poppins.
Mary Poppins. Yeah. Oh, damn it. When I heard Maria.
Yeah.
It's the same actress, no?
No, same actress.
Yeah.
But
what's her name? Julie
Andrews.
Okay, that's
right. Yeah, different musical.
All right, what did she think of... I know I don't want you to just say... Oh, I know, it's hard to say it on tape without... I like... someone who... If your mum has been in the original cast of a huge touring show, and then now... I'm
doing...
Yeah, and I'm not asking about you, but to see a Gold Coast production in,
Yeah.
Did she pull it apart at all?
Well, no, she doesn't really pull apart things. She thought it was fantastic, but that was about it, really.
Okay.
She's very a woman of few words with anything that I'm in. She'll always comment on, horsey in the front yard? Oh my God, there's so many horses.
There's no grass in the grass!
What the hell? How come there's so many horses?
Every horse needs 2 acres. An acre per horse.
Yeah, that's crazy. Like anyway, my mother is, as I said, a woman of few words when it comes to things that I'm in, which is quite funny. She'll comment on the overall, or she'll comment on other people, but never say anything about my performance.
Why do they do that?
I don't know. She's a parent. She's a mother. Whereas my father would have been the exact opposite. He would have probably been coming backstage with flowers, going, "Oh my gosh, my daughter, you're amazing!" It was just two different parents, very, very different. So, but that was my household when I was growing up as well. The same thing. I could win first place, like I did for my piano competitions and stuff.
Did I just take a wrong turn? Have I been watching what I'm doing?
Yeah, no, we're on the right way.
Okay,
you
does it feel
left.
different? Okay, cool.
No, it looks similar.
Yeah, it must be. I've been on autopilot this whole time.
It all looks the same.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure we're right.
It's all flat with lots of